Hello, good morning. Welcome again to Bluefields. Yes, this is not Twilight Zone. I know we flew out of Bluefields on our last adventure because we'd been stuck in Bluefields forever because it was raining and the weather was awful, but the weather today in Bluefields is not bad. A little hazy, but not bad. And the weather pretty much everywhere else seems to be pretty crummy today. There's like storms and winter storms all over the place, and the weather's just going haywire. So I decided, you know what? Let's fly out of Bluefields. Let's go to Corn Island, which was one of the spots that we skipped because the weather was so crummy last week. But today's not bad. Today's pretty good. I think we can make it. We're taking a more capable airplane for this adventure today. And that airplane is the Beechcraft Baron. Right here, a beautiful twin engine aircraft. We're taking, this one is modeled by the company, by the Black Square guys. And those guys do great, beautiful airplanes. Very detailed, all the buttons work. Everything is simulated, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a cool time. You, dear gentle watcher, can fly along with me if you would like. Hello, Light Dasher, welcome aboard. Look, we're back in Bluefields, but this time in a much more capable airplane, and the weather isn't horrendous. The weather's okay. Yeah, we're taking the Beechcraft Baron 58. This is pretty much the same airplane that is in the simulator that comes for free in certain versions of the simulator. But this one is by Black Square, so look at that. It's got all the gears and all the, what do you call these things? The steam gauges. It's got the steam gauges. So yeah, it's old school. But this is the plane we're going to be flying today, and we are going to be flying from Bluefields over to Corn Island. And then after Corn Island, we're going to fly to San Andres Island, and then after San Andres Island we're gonna fly to Providence Island. Yeah, old school. Right, that's right. So welcome aboard, and let's go ahead and have a three legs. Oh yes, happy new year, Vixter, welcome aboard. 3 legs today, short legs, short little hops. We're going to do island hopping, and that's why I'm taking a twin. I decided a twin airplane is much more, you kind of want a twin engine airplane when you're flying over the water, just because, you know, if you have an issue with one engine, you'll still have the other one and you can make it, right? And safety is, of course, super important. Today we will be flying on VATSIM. I'm also on the East USA server, and I have all traffic on. So if you want to fly along with me, you can. Just make sure you rest here at Mike November Bravo Lima. Mike November Bravo Lima. Res in any of the parking spots, and you'll be here, and we'll see each other, and we can fly along together. Also, if you are a subscriber to the channel and you want to fly along, 2 conditions that must be met. You got to be flying along with me, and you got to be a subscriber. I will give you access to our Discord channel, so you can go ahead and talk. Hey, we can talk while we fly, and you can be part of the stream. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I think it'll work out. Also, it's cool to you know, coordinate and do something rather than chat, because I know that while you're flying, it's a pain in the butt to switch over to another window and type stuff out, right? So it's probably easier if you're flying along and you got a microphone, a headset, and Discord available, that we can fly and talk. I'm gonna turn the airplane on. This is a beautiful airplane, really well done. These guys outdone themselves. Look how nice it is, huh? Swanky, spacious. Like, you can take a lot of stuff back there, and it carries a lot of weight. This airplane is very roomy and super capable because of those two very powerful engines it's got there on the side. See, look at those big, muscly, perky engines. See? Engines that look excited to see you. That's what these engines are. Oh, look at that. Cowl flaps are open. Make sure the engine stays cool. Yeah. See, Light Dasher knows what I'm talking about. Perky, yeah, look at that. You can tell these very perky engines. Let's get this airplane started, shall we? Let's get this mixture rich. Let me adjust my levers here on my desk. I've been moving around a bit. Okay. That has been adjusted. And let's get the battery on, alternators on. Oh, before we do any of that, mixture propellers. There we go. That goes out. Just add stuff that we need first, right? Let's get the gas in there. We're going. We're not going to be flying very far away, so I'm going to put only 60% gas. Should be more than enough. Forward baggage. Yeah, let's take 50 pounds of forward baggage, and let's put some people in the back. And let's put some. Let's put more people. This plane can handle it. Check it out. Now we got. It doesn't show the people. Aww, I thought it would. Doesn't. Cool. Oh, but look, 34 degrees centigrade. We are cooking in this airplane right now. Put it in Fahrenheit. 93. Oof, hot. Get this open and let's get this started, shall we? Yeah, look at that. It's hot. It's a hot airplane here in the Central America. It's always like that. So we're putting this here on 0. And let me open up my little window here. And by little window, I mean on the computer, so I'm not opening anything. All right. Too many things going on here in the computer. It's fun. It's cool that we can do a lot of this stuff by ourselves, like stream and everything, but you gotta be on top of a whole bunch of stuff that's going on at the same time. All right, let's get this airplane going. Let's get the fuel pumps on low. So we should put them on high. Why can't I hear it? I think I may have turned off audio sound. Headphone simulation. There we go. Turn that off. Now we can. Now we can hear that thing going. Let's go ahead and put our beacon lights on. Look, we see another airplane. It's another airplane. Yeah, there it is. There's another airplane back there. I think that may be Light Dasher. Is that you, Light Dasher? Yeah. Snowing and 30 degrees where you are. Oh. And I've heard that it was going to be a very, very snowy weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I was trying to pick up a cool place to fly in the States, and it is nuts. You guys are all snowed in. The whole United States seems like it's all snowed in. All right, let's go ahead and try turning on the left engine first. Left engine. Oh, nope, didn't go, didn't catch. Maybe I should give it a little bit more throttle. I think there is a way to prime the engines. No, I think the prime is just with this boost. Let's try it again. Let me check if I have my fuel set properly. Right, yeah, right wing. These are good. This is good. Let's go ahead and do this. Get the fuel flow in there. That'll prime it. Try it one more time. Why isn't it catching? I do have the battery, an alternator. You know what? Let me try something else. I want to make sure that the engines are in working order. Engine condition is at 100%. Okay. Should be no problem with that. Turn all of that avionics off again and let's try it. Maybe we should try the other engine first. Nope. What is going on? If we haven't flooded it. It wants to start, but it doesn't. It might be a bit too perky. It's probably hot. It's probably super hot. That's probably why it doesn't want to start today. Let's see. All the breakers are in. I don't see any breakers that are open. Oh, nice. Oh. Oxygen, pilot air, cabin heat, all of those are in the correct positions. That's good. All right. The beacon is on. That's all we need. Whoa, is that a jet? Sounds like there's a jet somewhere around us. Oh. It's a turbo prop. Very loud. I don't get it. What's going on? What's going on with my plane? Yeah, the fuel valves are open. They are. It doesn't want to catch. The alternators are on, avionics on, prop sync. Just turn this on and see if that does anything. I don't, it shouldn't. Okay, time to go to our checklist. Make sure we got everything going. Starting the engine, cold, mixture is full rich, propeller high RPM, yep, right. Throttle full open, yep. Right. Bump, oh, maybe I need to turn this off. Oh, it is off right now. Turn it on, it says, for 2 seconds. Turn it off, open the thing, and engage. And then I should, yeah, see, it's not catching. It's not catching. Yeah, I did. I ran the fuel pump with the throttle full open. Is that bad? Or is that's the way you prime it, right? Or did I, what do you call it? Did I flood it? Yeah, I did that, right. Oh, I did that, yeah, primed it. We had that on. goes up, turn throttle, then go back down. Then we turn this off, give it a little bit. Yep. But I'm trying. Now oh, the manifold pressure goes weird. I don't understand it. We should have started. You think so? Let's keep trying. I don't see fuel flow. This says the fuel is on. Okay, Control E got it started, but I don't know what it did that I wasn't already doing. I don't get it. Check fuel flow with the pump on. Yeah, it was on. Look, but Control E got it started. That is nuts. I thought I was doing everything exactly like I was supposed to be doing, but I think Control E must have done something that I wasn't doing. Is it caught? Yeah. Right. Let's get down to, no, let's get it up to 1,000 RPMs. And it's lean for ground operations. Very good. We're going to be flying. Let's see, blue fields. I don't think I have weather for where we are right now. So we'll fly with standard barometric pressure. I think this one sets it automatically. Actually, when you log in. Okay, let's get our flight plan in here. We're going to Mike November Charlie India, or an island. We're flying direct. Just because we're flying over water and I don't want to get lost, I'm going to squawk 2200, which is an IFR flight plan with no air traffic control around. And we're going to select our GPS here. Our desired track will be 078. So that is around here. All right. 078. So if you are flying along with me and you're a subscriber, let me know and I'll give you the, I'll send you a link to the Discord so we can talk. And that way it'll be a lot easier for you because you won't have to be typing, on the chat while we're flying. Let me get the link here from my server. Level Riz, welcome aboard. Welcome. How you doing? going to be flying at 5,000 feet. So I'm going to put that in there. We're not going that far. Very close. 97 degrees. Check it out. Now I think we have air conditioning on this airplane. Let's see. AC. Yes. Put the blower on high. Get this airplane cooled. Okay, let's turn our nav lights on. Let's put our landing lights on. Taxi light on. We don't need any of this other stuff yet. Cool. And this should be off. It is off. There we go. And I am on VATSIM as well, so if you're on VATSIM, we can talk through there too. So you can choose, guys, you can choose. Oh, 299.1. Thank you so much for the. Thank you so much for the weather. 299.1. There we go. All right, 122.8. And we're ready, guys. We're ready. AC. What's going on with our AC? Air conditioning. Yes, conditioning that. AC door, air conditioning door. I don't know what that means. You guys know what AC door means? It is cooling, look. Oh, it is cooling. All right. Let me get my Discord here working in case you guys want to talk. All right, that is working. Cool. So the wind is pretty crosswindy, so we can take off right from this field here, which should be runway 23. Runway 23 it is. Bluefields traffic, November 72, Mike Echo taxiing to runway 23. Oh, look, we're down to 87 already. Bluefields traffic, November 72, Mike Echo taking off runway 27 with a left downwind departure to the east. Bluefields. Yeah, it takes a while. All right, let's go ahead, full rich on the mixture. And let's get some juice in this puppy. There we go, airspeed is alive. And here we go. First flight of the day. Welcome aboard, everybody. Fly along with us if you want to. Microsoft Flight Simulator East USA server. There's a few of us already here. You can come on in. We just getting this puppy started. Also on VATSIM, if you're flying on X-Plane or something else like that, you can also see me there. Right, 500 feet, flaps come up. Bluefields traffic, November 72, Mike Echo 500 feet, turning left for a left downwind departure to the east. Bluefields. We'll continue our climb and little hazy. A little hazy out there. Let's check. The gear is up, flaps are up. We can adjust our RPM down a little bit. We're not redlining. And we'll just here watch this thing. And here we are. Ooh, look, a rainbow. All that haze is making nice rainbows. Bluefields traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo on left downwind, or left downwind departure to the east. Last call, Bluefields. We're already at 79 degrees and 2,000 feet, and let's continue this climb out all the way to 5,000. This plane is beautiful to hand fly. Beefy engines over there. All right, so far so good. Oh yeah, scenery, very scenery rich places will kill your frames per second. We are now at 4,000 for 5,000, and we are pretty much on the path that we need to be. So we're going to put this thing on nav mode. Autopilot is engaged, and it's going to keep us on the little magenta line that we are at. And it's going to continue our gradual climb until we get to 5,000 feet. And now I can start to chillax a little bit. So our RPM's a little bit more. Ooh, there's going to be an ad break in a little while, guys. Or I think, no, there's an ad break in progress right now. So if you're not a subscriber, you're probably watching the ads and not listening to me. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to start leaning just a little bit on the leaning here. Look at that, 71 degrees. Ooh, cool, now we can turn the blower onto low. And yeah, we leave the air conditioning on. What is our outside air temperature? Here is, it's warm outside still. Actually, no, 20 degrees, that's pretty good. I'm thinking we can turn off the air conditioning. Ooh, 69. right, now what I'm going to do is adjust here our airplane and go down to 22 on the RPM. Here we are, and adjust for around, here we are, 22 and 22. I think that's a pretty reasonable amount of manifold pressure and a reasonable amount of RPMs. We're doing 175 knots over the ground, which is fabulous. This airplane flies fast, man. There's Light Dasher. We're on our left over there. Who else is flying along with us? Let's see. Ooh, Voyaging is over there, also flying in the Planet Neutral. Welcome. Thank you so much for the resub. Very appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. How's it going? Planet Neutral, we are flying in the Central American Caribbean today. I should close these cowl flaps. We're already at. Check it out. Flight Level Riz, are you flying as well? Are you flying along today? No. Voyaging and Light Dasher, those are the ones I've seen. Cool. Welcome aboard, man. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Nice to see you. Hope your weekend is starting out nice. Ooh, Voyaging is already here. Oh, Voyaging, you're also a subscriber. Okay, let me add you here. Oh, where are you? Voyaging. Welcome. Oh, you're drinking your coffee and watching Columbo. Nice. Nice. I am also having my coffee this morning. You know. Always fun to have some coffee. Also, look at that. I got my pilot's cap here ready, just in case I need it. Oh, look, the island, we can see it straight ahead. I don't know much about this island, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to do a flyby, a low altitude flyby just to get an idea. Corn Island, let's see, is that even on the thing? Oh, it's on the thing. It's on Navi, what do you call it? Navigraph charts. All right. So let's see, Corn Island, opening airport information. It's at 26 feet. It has a weather station. Oh no, it doesn't have a weather station. All right, doesn't have a weather station. So yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and go down and look. Runway 21 and runway 3, those are the ones that are available over at Corn Island. So I'm thinking a low speed, low altitude pass, just to see if there's any windsocks down there. Give us an idea of where we should be landing. I think that's the way to go. And Corn Island, I think it has a radio. Wow, 118.7, but it just says Corn Island 118.7. It doesn't say if that is. There's no taxi charts, no approach. There's nothing for Corn Island. But let's see. I got some scenery for Corn Island from the lovely people at flightsim.io. It's a free scenery. So we're gonna go ahead and descend and take a look at that scenery. So I'm gonna go down to around 1,000 feet. That's gonna be our pattern altitude. There, it's armed. And we're gonna go ahead and lower our manifold pressure. I think this airplane does not have carb heat. I don't think this one requires carb heat, right? Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, so I'm thinking it's no need for carb heat. .4 degrees, nice, huh? I don't know, for me, it's so long living here in Central America that centigrade makes more sense to me. Oh, look at that, Voyaging is in here, welcome. He's in the Discord. You are, I think you can. Oh, did you mute yourself, Voyaging, or? Because you can talk if you want to. Oh, no mic setup. Okay, cool. Welcome. Okay, yeah, so you're getting a cleaner feed. You've only ever been in the US and you prefer centigrade. Yeah, it just makes sense. It makes more sense to me. But that's just me. So the runway should be, if I'm not mistaken, the runway should be here. So we're going to fly right over it and hope that there's a windsock or something that we can see. Canada, it's all centigrade, right? Yeah, it's all, it just, you know, it makes sense. It's a good system. I want to enrich in my mixture here and lower my manifold pressure a lot more. Let's be a little more aggressive on this descent. And let's keep our eyes open and see if we can see anything. I can see the field. Oh, there it is, windsock. Ooh, it looks like we're in for a crosswind landing. And crosswind landing, and probably from here, although it makes really no difference. Yeah, maybe just a little bit of a component, so we should be landing from to the north. Corn Island traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo overflying the field, entering a right downwind for runway 03, Corn Island. All right, turning off our autopilot, and we're gonna start turning it. Did I say runway 3? Yeah, it is runway 3, right? Runway 3, and we gotta be pointing at 21. There we are. Pointing at 21, runway 3. There's notch flaps. Gotta slow down a little more. There we go. Gear comes down. All right, gear is ready. A little more juice. I wanna go down too low. Ooh, somebody subscribed. Vixter, welcome back. Oh, I thought you were already subscribed, Vixter. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this GPS is awesome. Look at that. It's given us the line that we need to follow to be lined up for the runway. Well, it's a beautiful GPS. All right, let's turn. Corn Island traffic, November 7-2. Mike Echo is on base runway. Tree. Tree. There's voyaging, the beautiful Comanche. All right, we should be around 500 feet when we get on final. Maybe a little too low. Yeah, it's a little too low with all these trees and obstacles. Corn Island traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo is on final runway tree. There's a lot of trees in front of runway trees, so I'm going to climb a little bit. There it is. Look at that runway right ahead of us. Isn't that nice? Full prop, full mixture. Landing lights are already on, so we're good with that. That wind. Gonna be a nice crabby landing. power in here. They are nice and stable. I'm gonna have to go right between these trees. Wow! Turbulence. Turbulence. Crosswind and high trees are not fun. They give you a little bit of turbulence. But we're good. Runway is made. And we get a little bit of a ground effect going. And we straighten her out. And we're down. Welcome to Bluefield. I mean, Corn Island, not Bluefields. This is Corn Island. And you know what? I don't think this Corn Island has much in the way of taxiway, so I'm just gonna exit here. Corn Island traffic, November 7 to Mike Echo, clear the runway, Corn Island. Let's see, here comes Light Dasher and Voyaging. I'm gonna get to see their landings. Oh, we taxi. That here comes Light Dasher. Woo. Yeah, he had a little trouble with that wind, huh? I told you that wind is a little nuts. The wind is a little nuts. Here comes Voyaging on the Comanche, which to me will probably look like just like a pretty generic Baron. No, a Bonanza, a pretty generic Bonanza. Park this sucker here so we can go get a better look over at Voyaging's landing. No pressure, Voyaging, no pressure. Just everybody's watching you, but no pressure. Ooh, nice, nice. He's got a nice stable approach here. Well done, buddy. Yeah, well done. With all of that wind. Oh, you're flying the PC-12. Oof. That's a nice airplane. That is a very nice airplane. A la perrita. Sí, sí. Se comió un poco. Fue como un... No, ni siquiera la mitad. Ni siquiera la mitad. Poquito. There we go. I'm not even gonna turn off the airplane because I want to see what we can see here at Corn Island. And it's not much, is it? Oh no, I didn't buy the Corn Island. I didn't buy the Corn Island scenery because that one you had to buy it. Yeah. So no, yeah, this one is a $6 scenery, and you see these roofs? They actually modeled those in the $6 add-on. But this is one of those places I don't come very often. I really don't. So I thought, you know, why am I going to buy this? And I've never come. Probably never coming here again on stream. And honestly, for these kind of flights, still the default looks pretty nice, you know. It looks pretty nice. If you're you know, at a distance, it looks okay. It looks okay. All right, guys, let's get our next leg. It was windy. It was very windy. Yeah. All right. So it's like a built-in yaw damper thingy I just got or something. How do I get back in the airplane? There we go. I'm not even going to turn it off because we are going to change this. And our next, here, let me add this over here, origin. Our next stop is San Andres. And for this one I do have, this is the one I did buy didn't buy it, but I got the free scenery for it. Okay, from MNCI, we're going to Sierra Kilo, Sierra Papa. Sierra Kilo, Sierra Papa. And I'm gonna put that on the screen so you guys can see it. Here we are. From Mike November Charlie India to Sierra Kilo Sierra Papa. 83 nautical miles. We're just going pretty much straight 6 degrees. So let's see here. We are going from all the way to Sierra Kilo Sierra Papa. Boop. Direct. 076 exactly. So 076 is like right around here. And we'll also be doing this at 5,500. We could probably go a little higher. Oh. We can go to 7,000. What do you say we go to 7,000, and then we can get a little bit. Ooh, look, it's already hot. 32 degrees over here. Okay, let me file this flight plan, the direct file plan, so it'll be quick here on VATSIM. Mike November Charlie India, Sierra Kilo, Sierra Kilo Sierra Papa. Departure time 16:05. Time and route. We're going to be doing this one in around 40 minutes, I'll say. Just 40 minutes. Our cruise speed, we were cruising really fast. We were going at about 140, 150, I'm going to say. Cruise altitude 7,000. And it'll be direct. So MNCI SKP Kilo Sierra Papa. And file has been filed. Flight plan has been filed. Cool. All right, and we're set. We are set. We are set. I'm guessing we should take off right where we landed from, which was runway 3. Corn Island traffic, November 7 to Mike Echo backtracking runway 3 to the start of the runway. I'm gonna do it right on the runway. These guys at Beechcraft sure know how to make fancy planes, don't they? They look just look so beautiful. So stylish. I think maybe not stylish, but more classy. Like, it's a real classy airplane. Kind of feels like a luxury car. So this little Corn Island, before we take off, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Corn Island. Corn Island is part of the, everybody here speaks English pretty much. It's an autonomous region of Nicaragua. It is part of Nicaragua, but it's got its own little government and everything. It's part of the Bluefields autonomous area. It's very much Caribbean. And it's also very much abandoned, pretty much, you know. It has gotten a lot of tourism, but it's not fancy tourism. It's more backpackers, you know, where they come here and there are small bed and breakfasts, no big hotels, no, it hasn't been turned into that, so don't expect luxury, you know. It's more of a little hole in the wall kind of places where you're gonna find here, and it's all mostly mom and pop run bed and breakfasts and that kind of thing. And the food, the beach is beautiful, the food is it's okay, it's great, it's, you know, homemade stuff is what you're gonna find. So if you're not expecting luxury, if you're more like expecting adventure, then this is the place to come. It's really cool. And I don't understand why it hasn't been developed, you know, with nice big hotels and a lot of people, and I don't know, and a little bit crazy. My niece likes to come down here. She's come down here a couple of times. If you like fishing, it's a great place to come and fish. Okay, we're gonna set 1 notch of flats for this takeoff. Got to remember that there is a big crosswind component. Uh-oh, doggies want to go out. Hold on a second. Gotta get my doggies out. Right back. All right, let's get this back on. There we go. We are ready to go. Now, in contrast, the next island that we're going to is called San Andres. And the San Andres Island is part of, believe it or not, it is part of Colombia. And this island has been developed, and it is beautiful. We'll go check it out right now. Those got the big fancy hotels and all-inclusives, all you can eat, all that kind of stuff, and you know, chefs. And so it's a different, for sure, very different ambiance than this. Corn Island traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo taking off runway 21 with a cross downwind departure left downwind departure to the east, Horn Island. There we go. That wind hitting us to the side there. Whew. Fighting that wind. There we are. 80 knots. Rotate. And we crab. Here it comes up. All right, flaps come up. It's beautiful Corn Island over there. Corn Island traffic, November 72, Mike Echo 1000 feet, turning left for a left downwind departure. To the east, Corn Island. All right, let's get our prop back down into the green. 1,500. And let's very gently here catch this radial. I don't want to be too aggressive about it because there's no need. All right. So we're going to use a heading and autopilot. Oops, why is this doing that? Please climb at a decent rate for me. Yeah. That's Corn Island, tiny little Caribbean, Central American Caribbean island. Fun for fishing. You know, scuba diving, that kind of thing. All mom and pop owned, no big hotels, no big structures. It's very much untouched. Very, very much untouched and tiny. Look at that, tiny. Tiny little place. And okay, so Corn Island, and there's Big Corn Island, and then there's Little Corn Island, right? So there's two of them. And I think this is Big Corn Island. Little Corn Island will be off to our, here, this is Little Corn Island. And that one is also super tiny, but that one doesn't have an airport, so. If you want to get to Little Corn Island, you got to go to Big Corn Island and then get on a boat and then get over to that other place. We are flying with live weather today, so live weather and live time. So this is probably what it looks like right now. Beautiful, no clouds. Very few clouds. How was your takeoff, guys? That wind get ya? That wind was a little rough. That's the thing though, when you're flying around these islands, wind is always a factor. You almost lost it. Hey, welcome aboard to everybody who's watching. I got a bunch of people watching. That's fantastic. Thank you. Please, if you like what you see, please consider pressing that follow button, because that really helps me out. And you'll be able to see when I'm streaming. I usually stream on Saturdays and Sundays at 1500 Zulu, which in my time in Central America is 9 a.m. That's why, you know, nice warm cup of coffee, and then we get on the plane and fly somewhere fun. All right, we're gonna put nav mode here, and our plane will catch the radio and can keep us going in the radio. We're doing a pretty nice climb out. We're gonna go ahead and lean a little bit. Now that we're leaning, we're gonna open our cowl flaps. Make sure our engines are nice and cool during the whole climb. Okay, 6,000 for 7,000. That was a little beep. That's what that meant. Okay, we're gonna turn off our lights, and we're just gonna put our strobes on. That we're already at 24 degrees, nice and cool. And we didn't even have to use the air conditioning. It was just all the altitude. It was way better than your last takeoff. You're getting the hang of the rudder, yeah. Practice makes perfect with these things. Now this airplane, even the one that comes free with the Microsoft Flight Simulator, I think it's the deluxe edition. This one is very easy to fly. It handles really nice. It's very forgiving. There we are, 7,000, and I'm gonna go ahead and adjust our RPMs. Adjust our manifold and lean. And we're already at peak, so I'm gonna enrich. Go. And now we can close our flaps. We are good. Traffic, it says right here, because you guys are flying. Let's see how close you are. Yeah, you guys are just underneath us. Oh, you're not under. Well, you're a. Things a little. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're less than a mile away. That's why it's giving me that. Traffic alert. ADSB is pretty cool. Quite a few people flying around today. Oh, let's see. How are you doing? Hello. How are you? Would you like some refreshments? I don't think this table does anything. Not in this one, but in real life, you do have a little table here. Ooh, pretzels and wine. We have both. No smoking. All loose objects must be secured. Personnel not secured in seats by safety belts must wear parachutes. Holy moly. Don't worry, we got safety seats and everywhere, so no need to put a parachute on. Wow. It does have a lot of leg room. Look at that. Ooh. And the seats are adjustable. They're on rails, so you can move them forward and back. That wing view looks nice, huh? Speaking of wing view, do I have those set up? Let's see. Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, Alt 1, 2. I do have the wings, okay. Cool, cool. 55 miles over the ocean. There's a click spot in the back of the Comanche for life vests. Oh, that Comanche, man. That is one hell of an airplane. Am I flying too fast? If I'm flying too fast for the Comanche to keep up, I can slow down, because let's see what we're doing. We're doing 171 knots. I don't know if the Comanche can go that fast. So let me know. We're good? All right, we're good. Yeah, I don't have like to the max. I have taken it down a little bit. You know, it's a chill flight. Ooh, 17 degrees, it's getting a little chilly. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heater on. See, we even have to turn the heater on. Heater on, blower on low. Our cylinders are nice and cool, both engines. Fuel flow is awesome, 15 gallons per hour on both sides. And we have plenty of fuel. All our temperatures are in the green. And our fuel is nice, half tank on both sides. Hold on a second. Be right back. And we're back. Oh yeah, the SELCAL code, no need to worry about that. That is, I think you use it if you're flying an airliner, I think, I'm not sure. The international selective calling radio system that can alert an aircraft crew that a ground radio station wishes to communicate with the aircraft. Yeah. I don't know how to use it on the sound. I've never used it. I've never put anything in there. Yeah, SELCAL is not required to be entered to connect to VATSIM. To connect to VATSIM, you need to enter your call sign and if you specify a SELCAL code when connecting to VATSIM, controllers have the ability to send SELCAL alert to your aircraft using that code. A SELCAL code is made up of 4 letters and respects certain rules, blah, blah, blah. There you go. I have never used it, to be honest, so I don't, yeah. And every time I fly now, I fly with VATSIM, so. But yeah. Yeah. That's right. It's like a different communication system, a redundant communication system that some airplanes can use. But I think your airplane also needs to be equipped with that. So that is also something that you need to know. Like I don't think a Baron has SELCAL in it. Yeah. I'm thinking GA airplanes don't come equipped with a SELCAL system. I'm not sure, but okay, let's get a little bit more heat going here in the airplane because I need to put this here as well. Cabin heat. There we go. Now it's getting warmer. 36 miles away, guys. And we will be landing in San Andres, which is funny that it is part of Colombia. And because this, check it out. Sorry about that. This is Central America. This is Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama. This is the island we're going to. This island belongs to Colombia, which is way over here. And the fact that this island plus this other island we're going to afterwards, which is Providence, they're both Colombian islands in the Caribbean, but they're super far away from Colombia. So it's a great tourist destination if you're Colombian, but I don't know. And there's like Colombian resorts, and Colombia is famous for their resorts and the Decameron line of hotels all over the world, which are all-inclusive hotels. They give you a little bracelet, and then you can go crazy, eating as much as you want, and drinking as much as you want, and having a blast. Anyways, I've been to this island. I've been to this one here. I stayed at the Decameron Hotel there, and we did a little tour where they take you in a car, and in maybe 40 minutes you've gone around the entire island. And it's a fun place. It's a tiny little town with a downtown area, and then the rest are all hotels and resorts, and they are beautiful. And the food is wonderful. The people are fun. Really nice place. Very, very touristy. Very, very touristy. All right, let's start our descent. Let's see, this has weather. This one does have a weather station there. It says a QNH is 29901, which is great because that's pretty much already what we have here. The altitude, 20 feet. Elevation is 20 feet, so that's good. It means that we'll go down to 1,000. We'll engage. And we'll go down. And I'm going to lower our manifold pressure there so that we don't go down too fast. Nice controlled descent. And there we go. I'm thinking we should turn the heater off. As we descend, it's going to get warmer. All right, now let's see. I left the map up, didn't I? Sorry about that. Let's see now. What I suggest we do, there's two runways, runway 6 and 24. According to the wind here, we should be landing on runway 6. But let's make it interesting and let's go around. Oh, they signed me out of Navigraph. Why? Navigraph has been doing this thing where it logs me out. And then I have to push the button to log back in. There we are. We're back online. Cool. It's a weekly thing. I don't know if they've been updating stuff. And so what I suggest we do is we fly around the island. What do you say? I suggest we start up from the north part of the island, go all the way around it at a decent altitude, and then go around and land in a straight in for runway 6. Because it's a pretty island. I don't know how it's rendered in the game, but in real life it's a really pretty island. They have all these little areas where the island has been cracked by, you know, just the regular erosion from the ocean and everything, and these cracks when the tide comes in makes these beautiful blowholes, and there's these columns of seawater that shoot straight up when the tide is just right. It's really great. A lot of fun. And also, these islands, specifically San Andres and Providence, were known to be heavily visited, and they were like the hangout places for a bunch of pirates. So when you think about the Pirates of the Caribbean, this is a place that was for sure very, very known for having Dutch and English pirates, and Spanish pirates as well. Oh yeah. Some say that there's this one dude whose fortune was, all the stuff that he stole was never found. They say that it's probably still hidden somewhere close, or maybe sunk somewhere close to San Andres, which I think it's not true, but it does make you want to go and scuba dive around there, doesn't it? Not only will you have fun watching the fishies, but you may also find prizes. Actual pirates, man. Actual pirates. It's funny because back then, during that whole time, a lot of the pirates were under the, not officially, but kinda, they were under the following orders from the Queen, or they were in cahoots with the Queen of England. So yeah. At a certain point, the island was originally settled by Dutch, and at a certain point they were all kicked out by the English, and then the English took over. Which is why at the island, everybody speaks English. Privateers, yes. There you go. See, they even had political correctness back then. Alright, I'm going to switch over to heading mode just so that I can control the plane a little easier while we do our little tour of San Andres Island, which, as you can see, is not that big. It's a little bigger. It's definitely bigger than Corn Island, but it's not that huge. Not that big. This is where the airport is, over here at the north part of the island. Right here. And we are the only ones flying here right now. So. Check it out. I see November Lima Delta 360 flying a PC-12. Nice. And VATSIM, cool. San Andres traffic, November 7 to Mike Echo, type Baron, 5 miles to the west. We'll be flying around the island at 1,000 feet. Okay, we are now stable at 1,000 feet. There's a guy in a 172 there. that he is not on VATSIM, so he can't hear us. I'm thinking, is he doing a takeoff roll? I think he's doing a takeoff roll. Or is he just flying? Oh, he's doing a takeoff roll. There he goes, yep. Taken off. All right, we are going to slow down. Welcome to San Andres. Let's see which way that guy turns, because I don't want to get too close. All right, we're going to overfly the field, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it. There we go, guys. There he goes, flying over that other little island over there at the end. Welcome to San Andres. Yay! San Andres Airport. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice scenery. Auto-generated houses over here. The airport does look nice. This is just like I remember it. Tiny little island over there. This 172 guy is flying dangerously close. Evade. There's a tiny little island over there. I don't think has much. Hey, Peter Mooney, welcome aboard. It's like deja vu all over again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, please. Coffee is the nectar of the gods. Or the adrenaline of the gods, to be more on point on the effects. Nice, Peter. On point. There's a guy in a 172 flying really close to the water, and what is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Did he land on the water? Very close to landing on the water. Maybe he's got floats. All right, I'm going to take autopilot off, and we'll fly right over this area here. Now, I I don't remember where exactly my hotel was when I came here. But it is the Decameron Hotel, Royal something Decameron Hotel. I don't remember if I think we weren't that close to the airport, to be honest. So it's probably not on this side. What I can say is the color of the ocean does not look right. As I remember, the water was a very light blue. And it was stunning. 787s. Well, Light Dasher, now that you're far away, you look like a 78. Oh no, you know why you look like a 787? Because VATSIM, which I don't understand why VATSIM would res you as a 787 when you're a PC-12. That is weird. VATSIM is clashing. Okay, I think what we probably could do, which would be better for this because it's such a tight pipe. Oh, yeah, no, I saw the 787 on the ground. I'm thinking that because this is such a tiny little island, maybe we will land it and just drone around. Yeah, VATSIM is showing you as a 787. Although it, oh wait, I don't know, what did you, no, it says you're a PC-12 according to the thing, so it's model matching, the VATSIM client model matching. Is it residue on my computer like that, which is dumb. That's how this works. No problem, Bixter. Yeah, it's a different model matching now because we're using VATSIM model matching. Right. So yeah, let's see. If I put .aircraft, then I see you next to me, but it says a generic model. It says generic airliner twin engine, even though you're a PC-12, which is dumb. Reload model matching rules. Yeah. Weird. Still thinks you're an airliner. But that's just VATSIM. That's the weird VATSIM things. Okie dokie. San Andres traffic, November 72, Mike Echo 1000 feet, 7 miles to the south, inbound for a straight in on runway 6, San Andres. And let's record this one with Sky Dolly. I very much love this PS now that I've paid for it. Now that I paid for it, it's got all these cool things. You know, you can see the line, so you can catch the glide slope. You can catch your the radial. You're lined up to the runway. That is beautiful. All right. No, frequency's got to be 122.8. That is the VATSIM standard for Unicom all over the world. There we go. Gear is down. First notch of flaps. Let's go ahead and turn on lights. Let's open these suckers. And we are ready. San Andres traffic, November 72, Mike Echo, entering 3-mile final for runway 6, San Andres. So, gentlemen, it is time to fasten your seatbelts. Please extinguish your cigarettes. Papa gonna bring home the bacon. Do have a slight crosswind, but shouldn't be a problem at all. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice. 62 feet per minute. That was beautiful. A little floaty, but we have plenty of runway to float. Welcome to San Andres. I'm not 100% certain there's anything at the end of this runway. Light dasher and the PC-12 behind us. And voyaging. Ah, there is a thing over here at the end. This is the terminal over here on this side. Okay, cool. So you guys should see scenery that is very different to this one. because this is the free scenery that I got from the flightsim.to. I'm gonna go ahead and park it over here. Oh, flight level Riz, welcome aboard. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that dude who's pointing in the wrong direction. All right, buddy, I wanna go ahead and just leave it here. Let's drone around, shall we? Look at this place. Yeah, this is all rendered using the models that are free, so it's not exactly the way it looks in real life, but it's very close. It's very close. I do remember the features, those features of the international airport here in San Andres. The little green roof like that. It only has 1, 2, 3, 4 jetways. Actually, no, 3 jetways. And it's a tiny, tiny little island. Oh, look. They have the little letters here. I love San Andres. They actually put little boats here at the end too. There's Light Dasher. And here come... Oh, I forgot to watch you guys land. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Light Dasher, this must have been a lot easier, right? This time the wind wasn't that bad like the other one. So the guys who are just landing, how much different is the default from the default scenery to this one? Is it super different, or is it very much the same? Did they just fix a couple of things? Look at this. This is like all the downtown area. The buildings don't look like this. These are all Autogen buildings. The buildings in this area are very modern. They all look very, very modern. As I said before, there's some like really big hotels here on this side too. Oh, it looks very different. Okay. There are big hotels in all of this area. A lot more trees for me. Okay. And there are, and the buildings all look a lot more modern and a lot more cool. You got to remember that all of this is a Colombian investment. So they love their tourism, and they love making this really nice. This is the road. This road goes all the way around the island. And there's a tour you can take, and they'll drive you all around the island so you can see what it's like. And it only takes like 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something like that. And they drive really slow. I don't remember. I don't know where exactly the hotel I stayed in was at. I remember we weren't close. We weren't this close to the airport though. And we were kind of overlooking something like that. I don't remember exactly where. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up my drone here. Okay, this is all shipping and industrial, so yeah, I don't remember any of this. Yeah, me too. Oh, Riz is an airliner? I see Riz as a Bonanza. Look, I think I think this may be like the area where all the hotels where we were staying at were at. Because yeah, you can see the pools and in the photos. So yeah, that could be the area. Maybe this one. Although we weren't hidden like that. We were out in front of the ocean. We had to cross the street. I remember that, like to get to the ocean. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. But I do remember we had to cross the street. The hotel was beautiful. The food was awesome. We had to cross the street to get to the water. Yeah, I'm gonna get fuel. I'm gonna fill up here as well because from here on, it's not a long flight from here on to the last island that we'll be visiting today, which is called Providence Island, which is a smaller island. But a lot of the English who were living here in this island decided they needed to protect themselves better against attackers and pirates and all of this stuff because this island was just too accessible. So they went to Providence Island, which, as you will see, has is a little more rugged. The terrain is a little more rugged and easier to protect. Over on this side, if I'm not mistaken, is where they have the famous blowholes. Although they don't have the cliffs are not rendered, but these are cliffs. Here they look like it's a very flat. Oh, somebody did something. Oh, Voyaging, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 100 bits from Voyaging, thank you. This part right here, these are cliffs, so this is like elevated, and at a certain time of the day, the water, the tide comes in, and there are cracks in these cliffs, and there's caves as well, and so the water goes into the cave, and then it spouts out through the top into these wonderful blowholes, and you see like little rainbows and stuff, and it's actually very, very pretty. That's pretty much on this side of the island, because I remember there was nothing there. It was empty and just a whole bunch of people standing around looking at water, you know, going up. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, this is lovely, lovely San Andres. Which again, to me, is just crazy that this is part of Colombia, being so far away from Colombia. It's like the Guyanas in South America, right? There's a big, huge region there that is technically part of France. There we go, we're back. So this scenery, if you want to come back here to fly, this scenery is free. You can download it at flightsim.to, and it not only includes the airport, but I think it also includes a little bit of the surrounding buildings. And I think those are also fixed in the scenery. With the tower over here, you know. And here we are. Light Dasher, parked there. And Riz is down there as well. So let's fill up. Actually, before we fill up, I'm going to disconnect 1 second from VATSIM because let's have, yeah, it does have, no, it doesn't. Light Dasher, you do look like a 787. Oh, there's a car going, doing some weird things over there. Okay, but before we do that, let's watch our replay of our landing. Here. Let's see. This is where we touched down. And we will now see how we did. I don't think we did that bad. I think we were actually pretty on point. We're good. We come. Philip, I just Kevin. Oh. There you go. Thank you, voyaging. Oh yeah, that's where we floated it up. But it was still a nice one, even though we did float it up a bit. It was kind of a floater. There, that's right. The flare was a little aggressive there, but it was still soft. It was still nice. Yeah. So, you know, it was comfortable. It was a comfortable. Right. Thank you, Dolly. Let's add some fuel, because I think we might need a little bit more fuel. Look, we haven't burned hardly any fuel. Wow. We'll go to 60 again. Okie dokie. Plane is still on. Yeah. Cool. Let's change. Let's do our last flight of the morning, guys. This will be our last flight of this morning. Tomorrow I will be back, by the way, and we will continue our adventure. Dun-da-da. I'm gonna do it today because the other guys are on strike. My band is on strike. Baseless claims that they're not getting paid enough. Baseless, I say. But look at this. We're going to be flying tomorrow. Tierra del Fuego. We'll continue our adventure to Tierra del Fuego. We'll be taking off from Costa Rica, and we will be flying to Panama, and that will be a fun flight. So come back tomorrow for that. Today, though, because the weather is so crummy everywhere in the world, except pretty much here, we're going to continue our flight. See the band things that I can't do this stream without them. They're sorely mistaken. Let's do this here. Flight plan. Yes, of course. Of course. Let's remove this and set origin. We are at Sierra. No, we are at Sierra. Yeah, Sierra Kilo Papa Sierra. Sierra. Oh no, Sierra Kilo Sierra Papa. That's what it is. Sierra Kilo Sierra Papa. And our destination will now be Providence Island, Sierra Kilo Papa Victor. Sierra Kilo Papa El Embrujo. which means embrujo means when somebody put a spell on you. That's what that means. The spell, el embrujo. All right. Going 0 to 8. Okay. And for this one, we can fly, how far away? It's only 50 miles away. We'll go 5,000. There we go, 5,000. Let's leave all these lights on. No strobes yet. Come on, this comes on. This stays open. It's so hot, 39 degrees, holy moly. This island is burning up. All right. Add to route. Mission, add. And I need to adjust it on this as well. Oh, we got to connect again to VATSIM. Flight plan, IFR, taking from Sierra Kilo, Sierra Papa. We're going to Sierra Kilo Papa Victor, and route will be direct. And departure time. Is 17:15. And our en route time, it's only 50 miles. So I'm thinking we'll do that in 30 minutes. And our cruise, we'll probably do it in less. We'll do it in like 25 minutes. Our cruise speed will be around 150. Our altitude will be 5,000. And I'm gonna go ahead and file it. Filed. All right. So are you going to do the call-outs this time? Swimsuit time? Yes, it is. You're going to need a swimsuit just to be in the airplane, so yeah. I can sprinkle some cool water on you as well. Let's get this airplane situated here. Let's see. Where did we say we were going to take off from? 24. Okay, we're taking off from runway 3. Ooh, maybe we'll hear Light Dasher. Guys, what a treat. We'll probably be able to hear Light Dasher. San Andres traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo backtracking to runway 6. Yeah, it's ponytail weather for sure. Okay, before let's put the air conditioning on again. Whoa. Cool air in here. Nope. Oh, the air outside is hotter. Don't you hate it when you open the window and the air outside is hotter than the air inside? $40 holy moly. How much is that in? It's 104. Oof. No, nothing happened, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Okay.
San Andreas traffic, November, Lima Delta 360, backtracking to runway 06, San Andreas traffic.
Hey, Light Dasher. Nice to hear you. Look, we've managed to cool the airplane just a little bit. 38 degrees now instead of 40. Ooh, look, it's got a little area here for turning and everything. This is like a professional airport here. I'm gonna wait for Light Dasher to get over here on this side while we line up. Ooh, Riz is coming too. Nice. Ooh, Riz is in the Chancellor. Now that's a big boy airplane. That's a rich person airplane he's there flying. Cessna Chancellor. Although it looks like a Baron because model matching, and I don't have that airplane. That's probably the main reason. I don't have the PC-12 either, so that's probably why the model matching. Oh look, I see both models. Ain't that's funny. I see the VATSIM model, which is this one, and I see the Microsoft model underneath it. That looks cool. It's like a jetliner fell in love with a tiny little airplane and they have an unhealthy relationship. That's what that looks like. All right, let's get ready. Let's put our feet on the brakes. And we shall put a little bit of flap. Oh, we're gonna turn off the air conditioning for a second because we need all the power we can get for the takeoff. We'll put the pumps on and San Andreas traffic, November 72, Mike. San Andreas traffic, November 72, Mike Echo taking off runway 6 with a straight out departure to the north. San Andreas. Airspeed is at 60. We are at 80 and we rotate. Nice. Here it comes up. Ooh, the wind is blowing us to the side here. All right, flaps come up. And we now start to adjust to the radial, which I forgot to put here, didn't I?
San Andreas traffic, November, Lima Delta 360, taking off runway 06 with straight out departure to the north. San Andreas traffic.
Adjust our RPMs, put them back in the green, and we're good. I love how fast this airplane likes to climb. It climbs fast. Look, and as we get higher, it starts getting cooler. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna catch this radial here, and then we're gonna turn on the autopilot. Arm that, and now we're going to level out Now we're going to press this button, nav. We're going to press this button, autopilot. Now we're going to go up at around 800. Still hot, but it's cooling down, it's cooling down. Okay, we'll turn off these lights. We'll turn on this light. We can, now we can turn the AC back on and cool us down a lot more. A lot quicker. That's where little airplanes come from. Although Peter Mooney, if you remember Mendeleev, you got to find out which are the traits that are dominant and which are the recessive traits. So if being a big plane is a dominant trait, and the other one has a recessive trait, a dominant trait of also being a big plane, then you're going to get a big plane. You only get a little plane if both genes are are there, or something like that. I forget. This was high school stuff. High school was a long time ago. Nice. We can climb up to 1,000. Oh, we're already there pretty much. So, yeah. Okay, we'll turn our fuel pumps off. Ooh, look at that, we're already at 26 degrees. Nice and cool. You can put your clothes back on back there because you know, if you want to. I mean, because it might get cold, it might get nippy, as it were. Is that where the word nippy comes from? When you say something is nippy, is it because of that, or is it because of something else? Let's see, we are already there. Check it out. Oh, that's called San Andreas traffic. You probably don't even see me anymore, but I'm leaving. I left, and this is my last call. Last call, San Andreas. Look at that, Peter Mooney. Our new CFI, Peter Mooney. All right, we have lowered the manifold pressure. We have lowered the RPMs. We shall lean a little bit. We are past peak. And we're going to leave it right there. Oh, 21 degrees. Now that is what I'm talking about. This is delicious. Blue jean baby. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. San Andreas traffic, it's not you, it's me. I just need a little room. All right, cowl flaps closed. And we will turn off the air conditioner now. right. Outside air temperature is beautiful. It's right at 19. There you go. I'm just not that into. And meanwhile, San Andres is back there going, November 7-2, Mike Echo, where is this going? Yeah. CTAF calls, yes. You got to make your last call when you're leaving the airspace, which is, I think it's a, is that called an echo airspace, right? It depends on the airfield, but if it's not, if you're doing CTAF calls, it'll usually be on an echo. Or Charlie, I think they're no, but Charlie has, if it's Charlie airspace, then it has a tower, right? And I don't know if is there Delta airfields, Delta airspaces. I remember there's one that has just a little brown gradient, and those are the ones where you do the CTAF calls when you're entering or leaving the airspace. Yeah, right. It's all etiquette. I guess if you've said something, you know, in that airspace, and there's other people in that same airspace, they're going to be straining to try to find you. And but if you make that last call where you say, "Oh, I'm out of here," then their situational awareness just becomes like a lot less stressful, right? Because they know that, okay, I got that guy left, I don't have to worry about finding him anymore. Yeah, but as Peter says, it's all just etiquette, not really mandatory. And especially on that sim, and that sim, nobody does these calls. I mean, even in big airports, there's people landing and that you can see them on the VATSIM radar, and they're not making any calls at all. You know, they're just landing, taking off and landing. Yeah, I know that. That's the point. Yeah, you gotta. I like to fly like that too. You know, try to keep it as real as possible. Somebody turns off the COM2 in your plane? Really? Ah, okay. It's Echo and Golf when you do those calls. I gotcha. Exiting Delta, you just change frequency with no calls. Right. It's Echo and Golf when you do the calls. Okay. Now with ADS-B, it's a lot. It should be a lot easier, but not all planes have ADS-B too, so you gotta. Which is why I guess Echo and Golf is where you need to, because in Charlie and Delta you gotta have ADS-B, right? In Echo and Golf you don't. That's why I like flying VFR, but you really got to know all your stuff. I mean, you got to know your airspaces. You got to know your airspace. There's the island coming up ahead. Last island of the island hopping. Oh, by the way, puppy update. Here is the Christmas puppy update of the week. The puppies have now all opened their eyes. Yes, they have. They open their eyes, and now is when they start becoming a handful. They still don't walk. They just kind of drag themselves, you know, towards their mama. But now with their eyes open, they start to become a handful, and they will. One of them already got out and was waddling down in my closet. I had to grab him, put him back inside. Inside his little, what do you call it, doggy bed? Yeah, the doggy bed where they're at. Tomorrow we're gonna start making a little area for them, a big area for them, so they can wander around and not get in trouble. And I want to make a puppy cam, so I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it, so that we can see the puppies and while I'm streaming, you know. Also, my daughter lives in Canada, and she was here for the puppy's birth, and so she wants to see him. So I'm thinking, oh, puppy cam, a Twitch puppy cam will be good for her to watch the puppies whenever she wants to, and anybody who wants to watch the puppies. I mean, who doesn't want to see puppies, right? They're cute. Okay, we're gonna turn on. Turn that on. So yeah. Once that we have that little area where we're gonna keep them sectioned off, which we should be doing. We'll probably do that today. Then maybe tomorrow, if I can figure out a way to do a puppy cam that isn't ungodly, you know, I don't have like a big camera or tripod or whatever, just pointed at them. Do you want to make it look nice? Also don't want to leave a computer there all the time, so I'm thinking maybe a mobile device. I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't know, look at the shallow water around this place. Yeah, it looks better, for sure. Oof, we're already 10 miles out. El Embrujo traffic. November 72 Mike Echo type Baron, 10 miles to the south. Inbound is circle the island once, and then I attempt a landing El Embrujo. I just realized saying El Embrujo for me is no problem because it's a word in Spanish. Yours looks flat? No way, really? Well, this is also a free add-on. Go to flightsim.to and search the name Sierra Kilo Papa Victor, and you'll get a scenery that you can download and install, and there you go. You'll get the island and the airport. It looks a little more realistic. Oh, less foliage. Okay, that could be just the settings. Flight simulator settings. Okay, I will now put this in heading mode and we'll go around the island. Heading, heading, heading. Here we are, guys. That is El Embrujo, which means the spell, or the, how would you say something is? It's almost like a curse. But not really a curse. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but when something is embrujado, it means that it's been bewitched, or that there's a spell on it. And I don't know why this island is called El Embrujo. It sounds like, yeah, somebody put a spell on this island, right? Yeah, see two planes one on top of each other. Yeah, it does that, right? But that's because we're flying with VATSIM and all traffic on, so that's why you see two planes in the same spot. Look, here's the runway. This is where we'll be landing. And I think this one has weather information. Yeah, it does. Wind is 14 knots coming from 07. So coming straight from the east. So, which is awesome because that means we can land on runway. What are the runways here? Actually, no, it's not. We're gonna get hit right on the side. We're gonna be crosswind no matter where we're coming in to land from. Got little boats down there. So the English guys who were living over there in San Andres decided that San Andres was too easy to attack, too hard to defend. So they all came to El Embrujo. And I'm guessing that if they wanted an island name that would spook people so that they wouldn't come and attack, they would choose a name like El Embrujo, right? You will be cursed if you come here. There's a curse on this island. Ooh, look, a little bridge. That's a nice little bridge there. I do love the colors here. This is what San Andres, this is the color of the San Andres Ocean as well. I don't know why it looks so much better on this island than it does over there. Oh, look at that bay. That is nice. That bay over there with a warship. Ooh, hello, Banana Army. Welcome aboard. Banana Army is watching us on YouTube. How does it look? How does things look over there on YouTube? I hope they look good. There's a lot of little boats around here, and I wonder if that is part of the scenery that I downloaded, or if those are in the simulator. Yeah, I do that. I do that too. But since we have friends who also fly in, who don't want to use VATSIM, right? And I kind of want it to be friendly to all. But I do. I mean, it's such a kick to listen to other people on the radio. I really enjoy flying on VATSIM. Island little one of those cell towers over here, or antennas. El Embrujo traffic, November 72, Mike Echo 1000 feet, about 5 miles to the south. Now make that 4 miles to the south, inbound to land straight in, runway 35, full stop, El Embrujo. All right. Now we shall turn on our flight recorder. Where is Dolly? Here's Dolly. Just pushed Dolly's buttons, and now she will remember everything. "23 degrees, no air conditioning. Hello, Dolly." Oh, thank you, Peter. That was very informative. But it also adds to the fun, I think, you know, watching planes in a seemingly loving embrace on screen now that you know, Twitch doesn't allow nudity anymore. So was it implied nudity? No more implied nudity. So now, I mean, all we have left are humping planes. That's it. El Embrujo traffic, November 72, Mike Echo is on final runway 35. Right. Let's see. Fuel pumps on low, lights are on. Gear comes down. Flaps come in. Okay, this wind is going to be nuts. That yacht over there is. Oh no, the wind. Why? I should have gone around. Look at that wind, holy moly. Yeah, I'm not happy with this one. Should we try it one more time? Yeah, but not here. We're already past this point where we can take off. I kind of want to try that again. It gets crazy, doesn't it? Yeah. See, Light Dasher is behind us, so we're gonna just wait over here on this side. And then we can take off, and I'm gonna try it one more time. That was awful. I landed like, one of the mains was on the ground, the other main was on the grass. A thin little strip. El Embrujo traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo, clear the runway, El Embrujo. Oh, Light Dasher, you're still at 1,000 feet. Are you coming in after the landing? Let me see, where are you? I see Riz. I see Light Dasher, but I don't see where you are. There you are. Oh yeah, he's coming in. I mean, this windsock tells the story. Like, awful crosswind. You would think that mountain would somehow protect from the crosswind, but I guess if the wind is coming from that side, it doesn't matter. We have another little hill over there, so. It was really blowing me to the side.
El Embrujo traffic, November Lima Delta 360 is type Lotus PC-12 at 800 feet for landing, El Embrujo.
Yeah. That's a stiff wind right there. That's what that means. That was great. That was great, Light Dasher. That was good. You didn't hear my CTAF? Oh, really? Am I maybe not transmit? No, I'm transmitting 1 to 2.8. That's weird. We'll see if maybe it was a radio issue. El Embrujo traffic, mic check. Yeah, this thing is supposed to be recording. Oh, I could do the mic check on my thing. Let's see. Let's just catch Light Dasher's landing over here. On his very affectionate airplanes. They come down for a landing. Oh, nice crab. Coming a little low through the trees there. And I think the scenery is making it look like he crashed. What happened? Whoa. Going around? I think he might be going around. All right, if you're going around...
Traffic, November limit Delta 360 going around.
Yeah. And the Brujo traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo taking off runway 17 to attempt another landing, 36. Go ahead and do a takeoff while he does the go around procedure. What? I'm trying to read and took my eyes off the screen for a second. Yeah, don't text and drive, kids. Because that's what happens. Text and drive. Holy moly. Okay, flaps come up. Now we're going to keep going straight out and then just do a 360 and try this landing again. Yeah, I looked to the side, you know, to the iPad because I saw what Light Dasher said, what to say after someone does a mic check because you can hear you. Okay, so usually if you hear them loud, you know, if you hear them clear, loud and clear, then you say 5 by 5. So you just key the mic and say 5 by 5, and the other guy will usually say thank you for the report, and that's it. So anyways, I was looking to the side on the iPad, and the plane meanwhile was getting off of the runway. Try it one more time. And in Brujo traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo 5 miles to the south. Turning final for a 5-mile final. Second try at runway 3, at a full stop at runway 36, 35. And in Brujo. The 35? Yeah, 35, okay. 35. Gear comes down. Ready too high. Hit this low. El Brujo traffic, November 7-2, Mike Echo 5-mile final, runway 35. El Brujo. I think I saw you. Are you coming in, Light Dasher? Are you? Oh, radio check. Mic check. I thought it was mic check.
traffic, November Lima Delta 360 on base, runway 35, full stop, Ellen Brujo.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Do this. We can do this. Little crosswinds. Nothing. Little bit of crosswind ain't gonna hurt us. Gosh, I'm already on the side. Thinking this was better, but still, why am I floating at so much? That wind. All right, I'll take this one. This was better. The 22, yeah, it's a little firm, but you kind of have to be firm when you got so much crosswind. El Embrujo traffic, November 7 to Mike Echo clear the runway, El Embrujo. That wind was just crazy. I had pretty much half of my foot, like the rudder was halfway in. I was trying to keep the wings level.
Ellen Brujo traffic, November Lima Delta 360 on final runway 35, Ellen Brujo.
Meanwhile, I was continuing to get pushed to the side. It was just nuts. Park it here because we're gonna go look at Light Dasher's landing. Oh yeah, that's a much better approach. Above the trees. I don't know if that was a bouncy landing or if that jet was just having his way with that PC-12. I think we might have caught him in an inopportune time for that. Awesome. Okay, I will stop my recording here for a second. I'm gonna stop VATSIM. Look at that. As soon as I turn VATSIM off, now you're just a regular PC-12. Really nice. Okay, now I am going to watch my landing, the first one of the landings, which was awful. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that was awful, awful, awful. Let's see, insert. There we go, there we go. I'm trying to remember all of these keyboard combinations. Okay, do it maybe from around here, right? Because we did float a bit. Okay. That's where we landed. I think this is where we touched down. Was it? No, we touched down before that. We touched down outside. Actually, the first landing was not that bad if this is where we touched down. But I just didn't feel comfortable with it. Okay. It also looked wobbly. It looked really wobbly. Hold on a second, guys. There's somebody talking here. 1 second. That was nasty, just as I thought it was. Let's look at the second landing, which is where we came in here on the side. And that one we touched down here. So I am going to watch it from here. And then we will see, because this one looked a lot better for certain. Let's see. And we will see it. And we are now, the approach was a lot more stable, I think. The flare was okay, but see, while I was flaring, the wind kept blowing me to the side. But it was definitely, this was a lot better. Oof. A lot better. Isn't it a nice place to come and practice? I think. A beautiful place. 15. All right, let's go ahead and take a book out of the SimCaesar playbook. I'll pick a page out of the SimCaesar playbook, that's what I meant. And let's do a wing view of our landing here into beautiful, lovely El Embrujo. I'm thinking this side will look better because the other side just has mountains. We'll see. 'Cause I can always flip between sides. I don't know. What do you guys think? Left side or right side? I think both sides got something to offer, don't they? Let's try looking to the left side first, and then we'll go to the right side. And if it looks better. All right, thank you. Without further ado, we will start our wing view replay into El Embrujo. I don't know if I have any music that yeah, okay, I have music that I think will be good for a place called El Embrujo. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you after the wing view replay. There we go. That is our landing into El Embrujo. Second one looked a lot better, for sure. And actually, both sides look pretty good. So, either side could look good. Thanks so much, everybody, for being along, for coming along, for being so awesome to me. Thank you for the resub, Planet Neutral resub at the start of the stream. Also, Voyaging, thanks for the bits. Thank you so much. And also for Vixter, who also resubbed. Thank you so much for your resub. And I hope you guys will come back again tomorrow, where we're gonna be doing a lot of this same craziness, and continuing our adventure to to Tierra del Fuego. Tomorrow we continue from Costa Rica. We left off in Liberia, so that's where we'll be taking off from Liberia, and then we'll be flying over to Panama City, and we'll be making one stop before we get to Panama City, and that will be fun. And it'll be it's a really nice place, and I already downloaded the scenery for it, and it looks beautiful, and I'm thinking you guys are going to enjoy it, and it's going to be super cool. And I hope you guys stay safe. You know, it's nice and it's cold, it's you know, chilly, and probably good idea to stay put, you know, watch some TV, chillax, fly around, you know, and don't go out and do anything crazy this weekend, because it's, you know, no need to get into unnecessary risks. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's see, who will we raid? Who will we raid out to today? Mustafa is doing Dysfunction Junction. Let's go watch Mustafa, and he's going to be doing that is a lot of fun. There is always mayhem at the Dysfunction Junction. Thank you guys for being here with me. I will see you again tomorrow. Take care, be well, and goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.